Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the City of Quincy Board of License Commissioners meeting, January 27th at 4 p.m. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. Sue, can you call the roll?
Yes. Director Conlon.
Present.
Inspector DeCarli.
Present.
Chief Kennedy.
Present.
Chief Smith.
Present.
Chair Crispo.
Present. We have a quorum, and we will get right to agenda item number 1, and regarding the request of the Housneck Congregational Church, 310 Manor Ave, for a one-day liquor license for their 15th annual chili cook-off on January 31st from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Ralph Jacobs. Mr. Jacobs, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Why don't you tell us about your event?
Thank you for the opportunity to come before the board. Again, the church holds this chili cook-off once a year, and we like to do it the week before Super Bowl, so there's no interference. It's a community event. We have probably 20 to 22 contestants. Some of them are restaurants. Most of them are private citizens. Troop 6 also, they have a few of their patrols that participate. And it's really a community event. We have a bake table there in case people would like to buy some baked goods. The Scouts will sell hot dogs and sodas and water. And of course, if we can get the license, we sell beer. Again, we've never had a problem in 15 years. Now that everything's been cleaned out, we have parking on the street, and then we use the school lot on a weekend because there's no one there. I don't know if any questions, but again, it's just a community event and always well received by folks in Housneck and around the city.
Great, thank you. Anyone here have any questions regarding the Housneck Congregational Church at 310 Manor Ave for a one-day liquor license for their chili cook-off? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns? I always hear great things. It's a good event, and
Come on
thank you. And
You like chili, it's a great event.
yeah, we
It's gonna
wish.
be a cold day.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wishing you well with this. Looking
you.
for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of the Housneck Congregational Church, 310 Manor Ave, for a one-day liquor license for the 15th annual chili cook-off on January 31st from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You're all set.
Thank you very much.
Agenda item number 2, hearing regarding the request of the Quincy Chamber of Commerce for a special use permit one-day liquor license for the Kilroy Square Vintage Market in Kilroy Square on May 23rd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Helen Shiner.
Good
Welcome.
afternoon. So as part of our efforts to bring more commerce to the downtown area and utilize the Kilroy Square, a lot more so we can bring more people down there, we have been asked to hold a vintage market. So vintage markets are very popular in the downtown areas, South Boston, Cambridge, Somerville. There aren't any in this local area, so we were approached by a group of 4 or 5 vendors that we've used at the holiday market. And it kind of blew up from there. So on May 23rd, and we're coming in early because we know there are a lot of events at Kilroy, so we're trying to get on the schedule early. You'll see me a couple more times in the next couple months. So it's approximately 24 vintage vendors, so it's reselling, it's upcycled clothing, housewares, those kind of things. We are planning to have Break Rock Brewery there, who will be, you'll hear in the future, they will be the beer garden supplier for this coming year. And then Patty Barry's with their Guinness products. And then one food truck, which is Georgie's Greek.
Great, thank you. Anyone here have any questions, concerns for Quincy Chamber of Commerce for a special use permit one-day liquor license for Kilroy's in the Square Vintage Market on May 23rd? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns? No? All right, looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of the Quincy Chamber of Commerce for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for the Kilroy Square Vintage Market in Kilroy Square, May 23rd, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set, Helen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 3, hearing regarding the request of the Early American at 1054 Hancock Street for one-day liquor licenses for 2 Italian Nights dinner events on February 11th and February 25th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sheila Hooley. Hi, welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Why don't you tell us about your events?
So a couple of times a month, I just want to be able to serve beer or wine or alcohol, whatever, when we do Italian night or taco night,
Okay,
just to draw in some more patrons.
okay. So this isn't a ticketed event, this is.
No, oh no.
Regular
I've been
hours?
doing Italian night during the winter a couple
Yeah.
times a month. Before
Okay,
this
All
isn't
right.
the first time.
understood. Any questions, concerns for the Early American at 1054 Hancock Street for 2 one-day liquor licenses for Italian night on February 11th and 25th? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns?
It's the first time you're doing it with alcohol?
Yes.
Okay. I just ask if afterwards, if you just meet in the back of the room there,
Sure.
Detective Paul Brown or Lieutenant Coughlin,
Sure.
they'll just talk to you after, okay?
Great, thank you. Looking for a motion.
Thank you.
Motion to approve the request of the Early American, 1054 Hancock Street for one-day liquor licenses for 2 Italian night dinners on February 11th and February 25th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Here regarding, agenda item number 4, here regarding the request of Granite Chin Promotions for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for a Rumble at the Rink event at Quincy Youth Arena, 60 Murphy Memorial Drive on May 16th from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Chris Trietti. Hi, Chris. Why don't you tell us about your event?
Yes, so we plan on doing a boxing event May 16th at the Quincy Youth Arena. We did a similar event on the May of 2024. We plan on basically mirroring that event. There'll be a Brewster ambulance detail, ALS and BLS there. ALS for the competitors, BLS for the spectators. We do a walkthrough with the Quincy Police and Quincy Fire to make sure that there's an appropriate police detail, fire detail. In terms of the one-day liquor license, all of our bartenders will be tip certified. We will have full liquor insurance, and we also bring in a private security company who is licensed and insured in crowd control, and they help a lot with the ushering. We're anticipating a similar crowd as 2024.
Great, thank you. Any questions, concerns regarding Granite Chin Promotions for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for Rumble at the Rink at Quincy Youth Arena? Seeing none, board members, any questions, concerns?
I know you're coordinating with, I think, is it Sergeant Fady or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good, okay. Looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of Granite Chin Promotions for a special use permit, one-day liquor license for the Rumble at the Rink event at Quincy Youth Arena, 60 Murphy Memorial Drive on May 16th from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That does conclude our regular agenda items. In other business, we just have a note here for 2 common victular licenses. One is the IHOP from 115 through 119 Parking Way will now be going to 153 Parking Way. And Your Delights Bakery from 234 Billings Road to 764 Hancock Street. And looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the January 13th hearing and waive the reading.
Motion to accept the minutes from the January 13th hearing and waive the reading.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And our next hearing will be on Tuesday, February 10th. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you.